Hello, fellow Nubic people. This will be a detailed but simple guide for the plant maintenance job on Naramo. I will try to make it as simple as possible. So, let's get started. Here are the basics for PM. Once you spawn in, you get around 6 to 7 items, 7 if you have DX21, but you really only need to care about one, the wrench. You use it to fix different machines in the plant and also check their durability. Whenever you want to use it, just pull it out, hold-click on a machine, and complete the little mini-game. Each use gives 25 health, so if something is completely broken, you'll need to do it 4 times. To easily spot a broken component, equip your wrench and look for parts highlighted in red. Now let's go on a quick tour of the places you'll mostly need to take care of. Follow me. This is the coolant room, where the pumps are. The only thing you need to do here is turn on the switches so the pumps can activate. You'll only really need to do this when the reactor is starting after a meltdown, or when WNAME raid the facility and turn them off. Moving on. This is the auxiliary grid, mostly known as gens. This is the most important room for the PM job, which is why you'll see a lot of PMs hanging around here. Here you can see 3 big gens. Each one has a panel showing its electricity output and fuel level. Any PM can turn them on, but only the head of plant operations, 100,000 XP, and NES staff can turn them off. They should only be turned on in emergencies, like losing power to the aux grid because WN broke externals or turbines blew up. If that sounds confusing, just remember, if the lights stop working, turn them on. To refuel the gens, their fuel has to be below 70%, and you need fuel canisters from these shelves, provided by LO. This is the control panel, and it provides you with some basic info. Here you can see the gen output and the demand. Here is the fuel for each generator, and in this part there are basic information about the reactor, like the temperature, the rod insertion, the grid being used right now, the output. It provides a shift overview showing the tier of the shift and the shift manager. Now, let's go to the grid switch panel. I know it looks complicated, but don't worry. All you need to know is, if you hear a beeping sound and see a flashing white light, come here, enable the master arm switch, and press the button that's being requested. Just follow the flashing light next to the switch. Also, remember it could be any of these switches, so pay attention on the light. Moving on.
What are you talking about?
This is the refueler crane. Your only job here is to move it. For refueling to happen, an RO is needed. Pay attention to the radio because ROs will request refueling. First, sit here and follow the instructions on your screen. If there aren't many ROs, you can also do it by yourself. Quick tip, just press the flashing buttons on the control panel and always check the suggested actions for guidance when you're doing it solo. Once you reach the assigned position, stay still so the ROs can do their job. Or, if you're alone, you can continue the process yourself. When you see the message that there's nothing left to do, you're free to leave. Now watch me do a refueling process. It's pretty easy. I couldn't fully finish it because an LO started storing fuel rods, but you get the idea. Moving on. This is the turbine room. Turbines are crucial for power orders and earning XP. Your job here is simple. Fix them when they break and maintain them when they drop below about 70 durability. Also, make sure you stay behind the safety lines, especially when you hear high-pitched sounds. If it explodes, you don't want to die like this. Moving on. This is the feed water room, another important system needed for turbines to work. It's basically the same as turbines. Maintain and repair it when needed. The good thing is, there's no danger of dying if these break. Moving on to exterior posts. This is the communications box. WN will often come here and break it to disrupt the plant's radio. Your job is just to come and fix it. This one has a different minigame, but it's still easy. All you have to do is just connect the letters from one side to the other in order for it to be fixed. Just be careful, there's fall damage, so if you jump off, you'll die. Moving on, here we are at externals. Your only job here is to fix them when they're broken. WN will often come by and break them to disrupt normal operations. Again, the minigame is different but still very easy. All you have to do is use your wrench once, then press the squares with the blue outlines. And that's all the PM posts. Now let's go over ranks and perks. There are 7 ranks in the PM job. Intern, starting rank Junior Technician, 500 XP. Technician, 2000 XP. Senior Technician, 4000 XP. Supervisor, 20,000 XP. Head Technician, 50,000 XP. Head of Plant Operations, 100,000 XP. The 2 main ways to get EXP is from power orders done by ROs and fixing the machines. Each rank unlocks new accessories and clothes, but I won't go into detail here. At max rank, you get 2 perks. You can attend meetings, you can turn off gens. That's it for this tutorial. If it helped, I'd appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. Let me know in the comments if you want a detailed guide for RO or other jobs too. Bye!